Welcome to the show. Today, we're diving into why so many young adults are struggling with their mental health and what we can actually do about it.
It's a huge issue. We're seeing record levels of anxiety and loneliness in people in their 20s, and it feels like a perfect storm of factors.
It really does. Between social media pressure and the cost of living, it's no wonder people feel overwhelmed. Where do you even start with that?
I think we have to look at how isolated we've become. Even though we're connected online, the quality of our real-world interactions has really taken a hit lately.
That's so true. I've noticed that even when I'm out with friends, there's this constant pull toward our phones instead of actually being present with each other.
Exactly. And that digital tether creates this constant comparison trap. You're always seeing someone else's highlight reel while you're dealing with your own behind-the-scenes struggles.
So, besides just putting the phone down, what are some of the things that are actually helping people manage these feelings of depression or high anxiety?
One big shift is the move toward community-based support. It's not just about one-on-one therapy anymore, but finding groups where people share similar lived experiences.
That makes sense. It takes away that feeling of being the only one going through it, which is such a huge part of the loneliness cycle.
Definitely. Another thing that's working is micro habits. Instead of trying to overhaul your whole life, it's about small, manageable wins, like a 5-minute walk or texting one friend.
I love that approach because when you're depressed, even the smallest task can feel like climbing a mountain. Making the goals smaller feels much more achievable.
It really does. We're also seeing a lot of success with workplace mental health initiatives that actually have teeth, rather than just being a pamphlet in the break room.
What does that look like in practice? Are we talking about more flexible hours or actual mental health days that people aren't afraid to take?
It's both. It's about creating a culture where you don't have to lie and say you have a stomach bug when you're actually having a panic attack.
That honesty seems vital. But what about the systemic stuff? Therapy is still so expensive for most young people just starting their careers.
That's the biggest hurdle. We're seeing more sliding scale clinics and digital platforms trying to bridge that gap, but the demand is still way higher than the supply.
It's a tough spot to be in. I wonder if the normalization of talking about mental health is actually helping, or if it's just making us more aware.
I think it's a bit of both. Awareness is great, but without accessible resources, it can lead to a sense of hopelessness. We need the infrastructure to match.
So, for someone listening who feels like they're drowning right now, what's the most immediate, practical thing they can do to start feeling a bit better?
I'd say reach out to one trusted person and just say you're struggling. You don't need a solution right away. You just need to not be alone.
That's a powerful first step. And maybe looking into those community groups we mentioned, even if it's just an online forum to start with.
Absolutely. And remember that it's okay to not be okay. This is a collective crisis, not a personal failure, and we're all trying to figure it out.
I think that's a perfect place to wrap up. It's about finding those small connections and being kinder to ourselves while we navigate all this.
Exactly. Small steps really do lead to bigger changes over time. Thanks for having this conversation. It's so important to keep talking about this.